Las Vegas has been shaken by mysterious UFO sightings and reported encounters with extraterrestrial entities. Many questions remain unresolved, including suggestions as to what might have happened. An eyewitness describes an alleged alien encounter in Las Vegas. What is this unknown entity, and how will this affect us? Let's find out together. In Las Vegas, Skywatchers in various western states saw a bright fireball rip through the sky shortly before midnight on April 30th. A police officer in Las Vegas Valley captured a glimpse of the colorful flame on his body camera. A doorbell camera in the region recorded an odd noise and what sounded like a smash at nearly the same moment. One family in a ranch-style home had a better look at the item. Two brothers and their father were working on a vehicle in their garden when they noticed a shiny object. They were hit by what they described as a shockwave as it came tumbling down. One of the witnesses, Angel, reported that he glanced into the yard where the item had landed. It was cloudy and hazy, as if cloaked by an unknown type of camouflage. What happened next triggered a panicked call to police dispatchers. The caller recounted his observations, including the figure's large shining eyes and mouths. The caller expressed certainty about one item. They are not human, the caller assured the operator. Angel has stated publicly that the family heard an audible patter of many feet in the garden, and afterward, footsteps on their roof. They claim to have observed one of the 8-foot-tall creatures climb behind the controls of a massive front-loading machine stored in the yard, as if attempting to engage it. Angel claimed to have seen one of the monsters and described it as a greenish-grayish being with enormous eyes and lengthy legs. He claimed that the creature's slow breaths were audible and that he remained frozen, unable to move when he locked eyes with the thing. A round mark in the soil remained in the middle of the garden, where the item had crashed and vanished. According to Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department sources, the dispatcher was considering deploying a crisis intervention team to assist the troubled witness. Two cops arrived 38 minutes after the call, having decided to take the incident seriously. According to the family, two LVMPD sergeants returned to the scene a few days later to ask follow-up inquiries. The family reported that guys in suits and sunglasses drove by in a car with government license plates in the following days. While Nellis and Creech Air Force Base officials have denied any involvement or knowledge of the occurrence, LVMPD sources have stated that they trust the family's assertion that something crashed in the yard. Since these tales have surfaced, speculation has raged among residents, with hypotheses ranging from a secret military experiment gone awry to an advanced craft from another globe. Strangely, since some of the information has been revealed, residents in the neighborhood have stated that this was no ordinary event. The debris contained materials never before seen, and the two gigantic monsters spotted have yet to be explained. The man from Las Vegas, who claimed to have seen two 8-foot-tall creatures with huge shining eyes in his own garden last month, has spoken out about the bizarre encounter, revealing what he observed on the evening of May 31st. The incident allegedly took place in his own backyard. The video uploaded to YouTube on Thursday provided additional information regarding the supposed crash of a UFO and the animals that the man described as being 100% not human. The individual then proceeds to describe the evening's events in sequential order. In the video that he posted to explain what happened, he also shared new footage from the Ring camera that, according to him, came from a neighbor's surveillance system and showed a bright light alongside the sound of a loud explosion. The individual described the alleged entity he had seen as a tall, skinny, lanky creature that was colored grayish-green. "My entire body just froze up when I looked it in the eyes," he said. "It was like having sleep paralysis," he said, regarding the scary event. This comes from the release of the police body cam footage of the officers in Vegas who reacted to the man's complaint. The footage showed their camera picking up a mysterious blue ball of light at approximately 11:50 p.m. local time on April 30th. Approximately 39 minutes after the initial call, a second person called 911 to report that they had seen something fall from the sky and that two unknown beings were in his backyard. This caller also reported seeing an object in his backyard. There has been a lot of talk about unexplained aircraft recently, and finding a crashed unidentified item within the borders of the United States would surely be a pivotal point in the annals of human history. The repercussions of such an occurrence would be far-reaching, impacting not just the scientific community, but also the geopolitics of the realms of technology, and even the very fabric of civilization itself. First and foremost, the immediate response would most certainly involve a frenzy of activity from several parts of the United States government and its numerous intelligence organizations. The accident site would be cordoned off, and a group of investigators, consisting of scientists, engineers, and members of the armed forces, would be deployed to examine the debris. This group would put in a lot of effort to analyze the technical elements as well as any probable biological or extraterrestrial artifacts that were recovered from the crash site. The scientific community would eagerly await the results of this once-in-a-lifetime experiment with great anticipation. The subject matter of unexplained aircraft and technologically superior life has been a source of fascination and conjecture for a very long time. There are a number of hypotheses and allegations that say the federal government of the United States holds evidence of advanced contacts and unexplained aircraft. However, it takes a concerted effort to keep this information from the general public. The protection of national security is one of the most critical motivations for them to withhold this information. If the government has evidence of advanced technology or encounters with ancient civilizations, they may be concerned that sharing this knowledge could put national security at risk. This anxiety is understandable, given the nature of the evidence. If the high technology and capabilities of advanced beings were to fall into the wrong hands, or if other nations had access to it, it may represent a threat to the world. For this reason, the government can decide to keep such knowledge secret in order to preserve the strategic advantage that the country currently enjoys. The revelation of previously unknown aircraft as well as advanced biological forms could have significant repercussions for society. It's possible that it could challenge deeply ingrained philosophical and religious ideas, which will result in upheaval and uncertainty among the population. The potential for such revelations to lead to social unrest, the erosion of public trust in institutions, and the destabilization of established societal norms is a concern for governments, who may worry that these things may occur. The administration may choose to conceal information in order to prevent potential unrest and preserve the status quo. The ownership of cutting-edge technology could confer a significant competitive advantage in a number of different fields, including the military, energy, and communication. Suppose the government has successfully reversed the development of this technology, or in maximizing its potential. In that case, it may seek to keep this information secret to preserve its position as a technological leader relative to other countries. The government may be covering up proof of advanced life and mysterious aircraft because they fear losing this advantage. Likely, the government does not entirely grasp these aircraft, and this possibility should not be discounted. The phenomenon may bring obstacles beyond the scope of scientific understanding and technological capabilities currently available. In such circumstances, the government can conceal the material until it can be adequately investigated and comprehended. It is possible that the decision to withhold evidence was motivated by the fear of disclosing erroneous or inadequate information. The disclosure of this material may cause widespread panic and anxiety among the general public. It's possible that the strange and unknown nature of advanced beings could trigger a feeling of insecurity and precariousness. There's a possibility that governments are worried that mass hysteria and irrational behavior could result, which would result in social instability. They might decide to conceal such information to keep the people calm and prevent the disorder from breaking out in the community. The dissemination of this information could have enormous repercussions for the economy. Suppose an industry or sector continues to rely on traditional methods of production and resources in the face of technological advances. In that case, it risks being disrupted or rendered obsolete. The government may be attempting to prevent economic turmoil and safeguard established interests by concealing facts. Thank you for watching. Please share your ideas in the comment section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell.